The following podcast contains strong language and ridiculous cartoon scenarios conjured up by two self-proclaimed comedy wizards. Between you and me, they're more like Saturday morning court jesters fueled by sugary cereal. But either way, the opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their well-intentioned hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Unless, of course, you want to pay them to say something else. Could always use a new pair of shoes.
Episode 80.
Matt, do you have a review to send Santa off this year?
I do. I have, what else, an Amazon review for Manly Man Soap 100% natural skincare bar, 1 4-ounce bar, and a handy travel gift tin. Great for men, muscle, exercise lovers. And Melody Pete titles her review, Love the Scent. I bought this soap as a stocking stuffer for my 14-year-old grandson as a gentle poke at his impending manhood. Turns out it was a great buy. Wonderful scent, great texture. All the men in the family were jealous they didn't get it. 5 stars.
Man, whenever I see someone else getting a prod towards manhood, I wish I was receiving that prod.
Poke me, Grandma!
Episode 81.
This one's kind of quick.
Okay.
This one's from Amazon. These are for the Day Better LED strips, 100 feet, 2 rolls, 50 feet, smart light strips, app controller mode, 50/50 RGB LED lights for room, bedroom, party, music sync, coloring changing lights for a room party. Roll of LED lights with a little app. You can control the light.
Of course.
Because it's the future. Caribou has a review. They write, worst item I have ever purchased. That's in all caps, by the way.
Whoa.
So you know they mean it. This is the worst item I have ever purchased. The lights are so dim, you can barely see them in pitch black. A waste of money. Took me 2 hours to install them, and they're dimmer than Christmas lights. I'm getting my money back. Negative stars for this one. If you value your time and money, do not buy this. 1 star.
It's funny because I do value time and money, and
Sure.
it's not just me. Everybody does it. It's strange.
A little bit. Can you imagine a strip of LED lights throwing you into such a spiral?
Not really. Like plug them in before you string them up. Make sure they look good.
That's true.
You already know what Christmas lights, you know the brightness quotient of Christmas lights because you're comparing these LEDs to Christmas lights. So you know every time you go to put the Christmas lights up, you check those suckers first.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is a bad batch. We're going to toss them. So check your LEDs, bro.
I'm looking through the pictures that are accompanying some reviews.
Do they look bright? Do they look
They
fly?
look exactly how I would expect. They don't look too bright. But the what really is sticking out to me here, someone put the lights underneath their bed frame and behind their bed headboard. And it looks kind of like their bed is a car with neon light strips.
So they've got the underglow.
Yeah, they're ready to Tokyo drift right out of the freaking bedroom.
Climb on. You ready to ride?
Crazy, like, Jamaica drums techno starts playing.
I want a Tokyo drift bed. That's awesome.
I mean, gut reaction is it's very tacky. But I guess don't knock it till you try it.
It doesn't matter if you sleep 8 hours or 8 seconds.
Oh my god, someone strung up their little baby crib with it. You gotta fucking turn your kid colorblind or something.
No, that's DJ
cones.
Baby. DJ Lil Baby.
DJ Actual Baby is in the house.
We're gonna have to. It's gonna be an early night, folks, because you know
we got DJ Actual Baby on the 1s and 2s. Bottle in one hand, fucking rocking the crowd with the other.
with the little rattle.
at raves he plays, that people aren't allowed to have binkies in their mouth pacifiers. He thinks that's kind of appropriating baby culture.
Oh, goodness. You guys can't do that here. Little actual baby gets offended. Start crying, believe it or not.
Listen, no one say the B word. What's that? Brat. That is, he says only he can say it. He's taking the word back.
Episode 82.
It is a pizza slicer that looks like a circular saw, like the tool that your dad knows how to use.
Sure.
You know, the
tool where on the
That old
internet
guy.
they put a hot dog over the 2x4 and cut it to see if the guards work good or not.
Right. Lauren. Titles her review, Not for Use with Many Toppings. Lauren writes, I got this for my dad as a bit of a ha-ha gift, and it was a hit. My mom makes pizza a lot, so it felt very appropriate. It works well for cutting a thin pizza with relatively flat toppings. But that is not how my family does pizza, as a general rule. I'm pretty sure we just pile the works on there and pray it's edible. The space between the plate of the saw and the bottom of the saw is not large enough for easy slicing of any of our standard pizzas. I'm not sure it would even do well on a simple meat lover's pizza from Papa John's, since it seems determined to catch on each and every lump and drag it across the whole dang pizza. As far as standard slicers go, it's pretty decent. You might need a second pass or so through the pizza just to make sure it got through the crust, but I found that to be the case with many pizza cutters. There's also more cleaning involved just because it's not a standard pizza cutter and there are some little nooks and crannies for all your tomato sauce to find. We mostly pull this out for company now and then, and they get a good laugh out of it. And then we get a laugh out of them working to get it through their pizza. Should have used less sausage, Aunt Carol. 4 stars.
Why are these people setting their family up for pizza failure? You know how much effort it is to make your own damn... You invite your family over for your fucking make your own pizza party, and then after all the work that goes into it, they're excited to finally eat their damn pizza. They're gonna cut it, and your little fucking prank with your shit products, you're gonna hand them that? You're gonna do that to them? Instead of just letting them enjoy the nice pizza? That's sick. I feel bad for your aunt. But the other thing I thought of was this the phenomenon that is happening they describe when they try to cut the pizza. Just sounds like what happens when you get a pizza cutter and push forward more than you push down.
Oh, sure. You're not using the blade as much.
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing they teach you when you're pizza cutting. You got, it's more of a down pressure than a forward pressure. Oh my God. I wanted to see a picture of this thing just so I knew exactly what was going on with this review.
I was wondering.
They have a pizza cutter that's a monkey on a unicycle, but it looks a little more practical. They also, I don't think this is the same company, and not to get off too much, but as long as we're on the pizza cutting contraption train of thought here, there is a pizza scissors. Have you seen these?
I don't know that I have.
It is like scissors sort of.
I just saw a picture of a pizza cutter motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, forget these fucking scissors. I want to shoot a remote control motorcycle around my pizza to get it cut. Are you kidding me? That sounds awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what have you seen those little printers you just put on a page and it runs back and forth and will put whatever ink on the page you want to as sort of a portable printer?
What?
Yeah. So I want that as a pizza cutter. You just set the little motorcycle on top and it's programmed to cut. Yeah, do some donuts around the pizza. Perfect cut every time.
That's cool. A little Roomba technology. It knows the size of the pizza. This is a 15-incher? Okay, this is where I can run.
But even then, I think, well, of course, this isn't going to work on a deep dish. That's an entirely different animal.
It would drown.
It would drown, yeah, that.
Your little unicycle monkey is going down.
Yeah, that, the saw blade pizza cutter would look like a bad ice fishing accident if you tried to cut it Chicago style with it.
Oh, and you'd have to clean it.
You'd come up into the kitchen. Dad, I thought you were going to shut that cast iron Chicago pizza you're making. I thought you were going to cut that up. But then you look down at the pizza and it looks like Dagobah, and the X-Wing is stuck in the soupy sauce. And Dad doesn't believe he can lift it out of there.
He doesn't have the strength.
He's a little green friend to tell him how to cut the pizza. I think Yoda would be a deep dish guy. You know, he seems like a sit down with a fork and knife.
Oh.
You know.
You can put away a couple of pieces of deep dish.
Another I shouldn't have. Hey.
No.
What?
If we had our way with the Star Wars universe, we wouldn't have Anakin cutting a freaking floating pear, awful CGI. We would have
right.
Yoda taking a piece of deep dish, and the stringy cheese would be going around the legs of an AT-AT. And it would go down, and he would go, just cool enough.
Luke's A-Wing on Hoth would have a little pizza planet, fucking triangle, Velcroed to the top of it. Biggs, did you get into the deep dish again?
Luke, you've turned off your preheating oven. Is something wrong? I'm just going to sense the temperature.
For training, Luke has to put up his blast shield and cut pepperoni with his lightsaber.
I love pizza and Star Wars. Okay.
Before we indulge any further into this, I have something to bring us back to reality.
Okay.
But I got a review.
I've had
enough about gum. I want some real food. That's why I got a review from Amazon for Amy's Organic Thai Coconut Soup. This review was submitted by Elijah Moisick. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
This review is written by PL. They title it Deceptive Name, High Processed Food.
Oh.
They write, ingredients, water, organic tofu, soy, soybeans, sugar, alcohol. I woke up with night sweats from the soy, sugar, and alcohol. Why are these in this soup without any warning? There are no tofu pieces in this soup, no beans. For such a simple soup, it has an immense list of ingredients. Therefore, high processed food, 1 star.
That is awesome. I don't know why, but I feel like if I knew there was a certain food that would give me night sweats, that's just kind of exciting.
The anxious anticipation is something you're looking for in your life.
This food has a certain power over me. Well, does it give you gas? No.
I woke up in the middle of the night clutching my blankets.
It does things to me while I'm asleep.
The amount of agency this thing has over your neurosystem is pretty impressive for a soup, I would say.
I don't even know what's happening. I just know it's going to happen.
There's going to be sweating, that perhaps visions.
Yeah. I'm going to be tossing and turning like a cork on the ocean.
Where did they get this tofu, soy, soybeans, sugar, alcohol, water?
It's some high grade stuff.
Now, is there a difference between the water and the water?
It depends on where it's sourced. The concentration of water. Some water gets a little diluted.
With the water.
Yes.
Now, this water was diluted with water, so you had half that and half undiluted water.
I mix my own water in just 'cause I'm used to its taste. It's a personal thing.
You can save a lot of money if you dilute your own water. You could just make this soup at home. Isn't that crazy? But you have to have your own water and water.
Not everybody has that. You know?
Not everyone has tofu. Are you kidding me?
Not like water grows on trees. Am I right?
Do I have to take the soy out of the soybeans before I make the soup?
Yeah, use tweezers.
Gonna need a magnifying glass there, Sherlock.
Certain foods should have warning labels, I suppose. Black licorice is one of those things. If you have heart conditions, you're not supposed to have a bunch of black licorice. It will kill you.
On the black licorice package, it's a warning, gross.
That too.
Warning,
unless,
this tastes like shit.
Unless you're me.
I got a review from Amazon for the Molokai Men's Swim Trunks Quick Dry Elastic Waist Drawstring. It's just some swim trunks with some bananas on it.
Cool.
It is titled Great for Husky Boys with Short Legs.
Oh no.
My son is 9 years old, about 56 inches, short legs, 120 pounds, a solid dude. I got a medium and it fits his waist great. I had to have a short inseam for him so his bathing suit wouldn't be past his knee.
Oh no.
This suit is perfect and they have cute, to me, almost kid-like patterns. We also have the pizza slice one. It's been washed a few times and it has faded some. That is why I have given it 4 and not 5 stars. 4 stars.
You know how people say, like your parents might say, you see some old person walking down the street, this person had an illness and wasted away, and your parents are like, if I ever get to that point, just pull the plug.
Sure, they say that shit to you casually, as though it isn't psyche breaking.
I'm eating eggs over easy right now, Mom. Come on.
I'm thinking about the test I have at the end of the week here, not my mortality or yours. Come on.
But if I ever get to the point where I'm a young parent who describes their child as a solid guy, or whatever the heck it was.
Solid dude.
Solid dude. My son is like a sausage. He is one cylinder of meat.
Yeah, it's so funny because usually you say solid dude. Like, that's a nice guy. That's a trustworthy fellow. No, this kid is solid like a brick shithouse is solid.
Oh my goodness. My
kid is thick as hell.
Have you ever seen a trash can? Yeah, that's basically what my son looks like.
My kid is like a trash can with 2 tree trunks for legs.
I went to the Kohl's and I was like, I'm trying to find something that would fit my son. What size is he? See that trash can over there? That's him. Literally. Tommy, take the hat off.
The worker says, I got just the thing, and hands them a pair of banana pin swim trunks. This is, to me, kid stuff is what they said to the cashier, and they said exactly.
To me, this is cute. This is fun.
To me, for my money, this is a cute pair of swim trunks. Let's hope they fit around my bulbous child.
Episode 83.
Boost Oxygen. 95% pure aviator's oxygen. 2 liters.
This is some air in a can, isn't it?
This is recreational air. Yeah, it is air in a can, flavored even.
Delicious.
Which is very stupid. Kristen and Paul Dunn, Amazon users, they title their review, as I said, Empty Promises?
Mm-hmm.
And right. Based upon the trace of one breath left in the otherwise empty canister, I suspect this is an excellent product. Given that this, quote, empty on arrival condition seems common, seeing the other customer review complaints, there are a couple of options. One possibility is that some random human packer is joy-toking. Another is that some random robotic packer is grasping the product from the top and base and thereby squeezing all the contents out during the transfer from shelf to shipping container.
That sounds incredibly erotic. I'm sorry, continue.
The simplest explanation, though, is that the devil is responsible. Or extraterrestrials. Or perhaps the devil working in league with the extraterrestrials. Okay, more seriously, I think poor design is probably to blame. The canister itself may be given to leaking, or unintentional evacuation. Anyway, a pity. I was hoping to try it as a quick, portable, emergency stopgap way of keeping my blood oxygen levels up. 1 star for what might have been. 1 star.
So that most of that review is them hypothesizing what could have gone wrong and caused them to have a single breath of oxygen within their can. I don't think that was a breath, homie. My hypothesis is that is a fart.
Oh.
Not only are the supply line workers getting high on their own oxygen supply, that's sort of to rub it in, they fart in them.
They're resealing these suckers.
Right. They're recycling that oxygen they're getting, so to speak.
Oh, Lord. For a moment, I thought you were going to say it was going to be like a soul or a ghost.
Oh, well.
You just breathed it in.
How far is a fart from just a soul? Not too many steps. Monkeys and humans share like 98% DNA.
Right.
Yeah, so do farts and souls.
The soul of my pizza.
Right.
Let it disperse.
Yeah, there's little pieces of cow and pig on there. But to take it out of the fart humor, which, it pains me to do.
Uh-huh.
And back to the ghost, you're thinking that somewhere in the factory, a ghost appeared and, what were they to grab? They needed a container to bottle that bad boy up. Quick, let out this oxygen. I'm going to take a couple puffs while I'm doing it, a couple little hits.
I'm fighting a ghost here.
Yeah, I don't. If I go down, I want to, something to take the edge off at least. And then look, what do you know? Plenty of room to fit a ghost in there.
Plus 1 breath.
Exactly. That poor ghost. Are ghosts ever happy? Is there ever like a contented ghost?
Just chilling out? I don't think so. I think being a ghost
implies unfinished business, correct?
Unresolved, yes.
Yeah, some sort of trauma.
I am tied to this earthly plane still by Grandma's recipe. Somebody needs to write it down.
I'd like to think I would just be sort of a chill ghost. Just sort of minding my own business, floating around somewhere scenic.
A little bit of Casper action is what you want.
Yeah.
A little bit of friendly, helpful ghost.
Well, wasn't Casper a little nosy? Casper, I feel like, was going out of his way to...
He was like 12. He was a little pervert. Peeping on the... this girl makes me feel funny, and I don't even have a little ghost wiener anymore. Astonishingly, I came across this. This is an inadvertent reviewer redux.
Oh, you were looking at this movie and found an old friend.
I found the review, and then I'm like, who's saying this garbage? And then it's none other than Nagata Komida. The name might not sound familiar, but their review of the episode for Marvel's What If Zombies
okay.
referred to having a wet ass because it was so good.
That's right. They said, this is so good my ass got wet, and they did not explain what kind of fucking metaphor that was.
So, yeah, to my shock, I'm like, that must just be a similar name, right? I click on the user, I scroll down. Nope, it's the same screwy person.
This review, it sounds like you didn't find this review. This review found you,
It
bro.
found me. So, without further ado, Nagata Komida's review of the 355, titled An Absolute Nonstop Wow Earner. Nagata Komida writes, some films can be described as wow earners. A film is a wow earner if at any point a member of the audience says, wow. I'm pleased to announce that the 355 passes the wow test with flying colors, earning a huge 5 wows from the audience. In honor of those 5 wows, here are my 5 favorite things about this film. 1. The amazing cast. Good diversity and representation flesh out the global scale of this film. 2. Brilliant humor. One joke caught us so off guard, the guy in front of me spilled his popcorn everywhere. 3. Action. My eyes were watching the screen the entire film. 4. Length. It's a Goldilocks film. Not too long, not too short, just right. 5. Soundtrack. Heart racing, pulse pacing, mind melting, instant super ultra wow. I thought this film would be an utter dross, pure plod fod festival, but instead it was a wow generator and a half, earning some of the best wows ever. It's a plucky, scrappy earner with raw heart, raw banter, and solid, epic madness emotions. 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Before we get into the wow earning, because I really would like to dissect that further, one thing that stuck out to me quickly, I guess action movies be the only movies you actually be watching with your eyes the whole time.
Thank you. That was the first thing, because it's laid out very like beautifully. You've got your opening paragraph, you've got your list of 5, and then a closing paragraph. So 3, that great action was right in the middle. My eyes went right to it. Great action. My eyes were watching the screen the entire film.
You know, I was watching Benjamin Button the other day, one of my favorite movies of all time.
What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't put my eyes on the screen. There wasn't enough action.
It also, is there a bit of a fallacy here? How do you know that the guy in front of you spilled his popcorn?
I kind of thought about that too.
Do you just know what it sounds like? Or did he say,
what if the joke was so shitty he just grimaced and the popcorn flew everywhere?
Oh, Jesus, my popcorn.
Oh, Jesus, that joke sucks. Fucking dump it out.
Nagita Komita, it has a little ticker thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Time stamp 23 minutes, 15 seconds. Guy dropped his popcorn after a wow.
They go to the movies. It's like a baseball scorecard, but it's about audience reactions and things that happen in the movies.
Oh, we got a wow.
I heard a wow. Frantically check marks.
Wow from the front row.
But as long as we're back to the wows, what I really like about the wow earning system,
yes,
is the word earning is so key to it to me. The movie didn't make the audience say wow in sort of a subconscious reaction. You know, the doctor hit your knee with a thing. Wow. Mm-hmm. The movie,
it's not reflexive,
earned these wows from the audience. All right. The movie is working for the audience.
Draws it right out of you.
You can't help. It is like they are holding you down and plunging the wows out of your belly button or some shit.
The movie is at your door. It knocks on the door. You open the door and you just say, wow.
The movie walked 15 miles uphill through the snow just to get a wow out of you.
Just to proclaim its love for you, and you said, wow.
Episode 87.
This one's going to be something to chew on. This is from Verity. Review title, Norm Macdonald at the Wilbur Theater, Boston. Hold on to your pants. There might be a turn or two.
A turn or two?
A turn or two.
Oh, God.
This isn't that kind of comedian. Absolutely a great show. Love Norm's delivery. He makes it seem unrehearsed, like he's lost his place and wandering from thought to thought, but you know it's all planned because the punchlines are much too funny to be pure stream of consciousness. And only Norm could make the topic of death, even personalized, hilarious. I like that he avoided politics, actually highlighting his lack of opinion. I doubt he doesn't have one, but so many comedians are flaming liberals. And as soon as they go down that path, they are immediately unfunny and only get cheap hoots, not laughs, from sympathetic members of the audience. I suspect Norm's a bit right of center, like the rest of America. Which enhances his ability to connect to his audience and underscores his uniqueness as a comedian. Yes, I know he's Canadian. Maybe a bit too much on sex, though. 4 stars.
Oh, imagine this guy being uncomfortable with sex.
Yeah.
Wow,
ooh,
shocker.
Big surprise.
Episode 88.
Foreshadowing. Speaking of, I have an Amazon review here. This is for the Garden of Life Vegetarian Triple Detox Pills Raw Cleanse Kit. 5.1 ounces. It's some detox pills.
Sounds cool.
This review is from friend of the show, Amazon customer. They title it Amazing Detox. I read the reviews and was afraid to try the last, quote, elimination step because everyone said how awful it tasted. I'm not saying it tasted great and I want to drink it for fun, but not nearly as bad as the people in the reviews would make it seem. These people have never had vegetables in their lives. Brussels sprouts taste way worse than it, so I'm not really sure what they're talking about. It's only made of flaxseed meal, chia seeds, and other natural high-fiber products. The detox made me feel great. We'll do another after the holidays. 5 stars.
Because I'm going to get toxicated over them holidays. You can count on it.
I am going to need a full enema of detoxicants to get rid of the tryptophan situation I'm going to have packed up.
I'm going to need a bunch of, a flax egg. You whip it up and it gets all gooey. I'm going to just bathe in flax egg.
I'm going to make those chia seeds mix when you mix them with water and it gets all jello-y.
I was thinking of that. I'm an idiot. Maybe they're somewhat similar.
Yeah, I think it's the same phenomena, the same idea. I'm going to fill a whole pool with that and just
snort it.
Just go into the jello or snort it.
Oh, you cannonball in sort of butthole first. That's the real detox strat.
Yeah, you got to hit that right angle. It might take a couple cannonballs to get it just right. You'll know. You will know.
If you get it up your nose, that's going halfway. That's not the final step, like our friend Amazon customer here says. You got to go all the way.
It's not worse than Brussels sprouts.
Episode 89.
I got a review from Amazon here. This one feels just right here for some reason. It is for Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is a review from Lex. They title it Not a Fake Product, Plumped My Behind a Bit. And they write, this is not a fake product. Hands down the best lotion I've ever used. It perked my skin up a bit, especially on the sides of my butt. Parentheses, not a huge difference, but for cellulite, I guess nothing works but diet and exercise. End parentheses. And it also leaves a beautiful sheen on your skin. The smell is a bonus. I will forever continue to use this product and buy it right here from the same seller. 5 stars.
Forever. Oh my, you're putting a lot of faith in a random Amazon seller.
It's Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Cream by Sol de Janeiro. So I think this is straight from the sauce. Yeah.
Hopefully. Sometimes, you can't be too sure, but okay.
And it's on Prime.
Okay.
I think they're just confused about how Amazon works. But it's also got the subscription where you can get it once every 6 months down to once every 2 weeks, depending on how much you grease your ass.
How plump you want those cheeks looking. That peach has got to be like shiny, shimmery, smelling good as a bonus.
Yeah, you want... You know when cartoon apples have that little like sheen drawn on the top?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's how you want your ass looking. Yeah, when my cheek, as plump as it is, will definitely be popping out the bottom of my Daisy Dukes. And I got to make sure it's catching people's eyes like a piece of glass in the sun.
People are having a nice, al fresco meal outside at the cafe, and would you quit shining your watch at my eyes? Oh, no. That's that young man's cheeks over there. Look at him.
If their eyes aren't being sizzled by the sheen of my ass cheeks, then luckily they get plenty of time to enjoy them.
Well, yeah. I'm here for the sheen. I want a disco ball, but...
So do you believe a simple cream could plump your cheeks?
It depends on what the cream is. I mean, creams can be powerful. The icy and the hot creams.
Right, I do enjoy an icy and a hot cream.
They do things to you. And you see the awful infomercials where the ladies are like, and the men and anyone who uses the strange products, the ones that are like, this will last 4 hours and then you look saggy again. I don't know what that stuff is. But
That's scary. When I worked for social media for a certain very famous beauty line, many women had used it for many, many, many years. And, on this Facebook page, many people would post their faces with their makeup or after they use their products and say, "Oh, I'm 96. I've been using Uchi Buchi oil for 56 years, and I always get compliments on my bum." And then it's a picture of their ass or whatever, or their face. But you can always tell the old ladies that have used the product for so long because their face literally looked plump.
Bee stung almost.
Yeah, a little swollen, but with cream. They look like a Bavarian, really.
Like a Bavarian person, or like a donut?
Like
Bavarian
a donut,
cream.
like a Polish patchki, a little bit.
Yeah,
the punchki
glazed.
just like totally ripe. But I don't know if that's not, the butt cream is not that product. The bum.
Yeah, and the butt is not the face.
And I think you would want that look for your ass more than your face.
Oh, juicy looking? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I don't know if I've ever been attracted to anyone with a juicy face.
Whoosh, whoosh. You smack a juicy butt and it like jiggles back and forth. You're in a cartoon.
If someone's face is looking like Mario 64 loading screen, but if their butt looks like Mario 64 loading screen, now we're talking. Turn that Mario 64 into Donkey Konga for the GameCube. Got the bongo drum peripheral. Playing fucking YMCA on someone's butt cheeks. When you bounce the butt bounces back. You know what I'm saying?
That's the key to unlimited energy.
So yeah, like to go back to what you said originally, the strange power of creams. I think there is some sort of life force in these. That maybe it's old souls, ghosts, plumping up your skin, making your butt look juicy.
That's why she references exercising.
Yes, exorcists. The only way that I know to really get rid of cellulite is through dieting and exorcisms.
Get out of there. The power of Christ compels you to be thin, lithe, taut.
You got someone's ass saying they shouting obscenities and all the worst things you've ever heard at a priest.
They're just spinning butt up.
Yeah. Your mother is burning in hell.
Well,
I guess the nice thing is you can just dunk your whole ass in holy water. It's not as easy when it's the demons in your head brain.
Yeah, or your heart, your soul, whatever. You can just get like an enema, right? Just
holy water enemas, that's had to have happened.
that has, yeah. This is a review from Amazon user Just. Remember, this is all in good fun. Just writes, "It's all, quote, hilarious till you till you lose a young child and would give anything to have them keep you awake. I wonder how many parents of kids battling cancer would find this hilarious.
Oh my God.
Grow up. Life ends for kids and adults. Might be a parent's last year with their little one, too. Husband diagnosed with terminal cancer when our children were small. He died 6 days after our youngest turned 6. He would have given anything to be kept awake and alive longer." 1 star.
Oh, no.
It's the and alive for me. Like,
I was just going to say, just maybe not get it for a kid or a parent whose kids who's died. But she just keeps leaning into it. I feel like she could not be reconciled.
oh my goodness. Yeah. For 90% of that, you may have been thinking, Matt, this is in poor taste. But when Just gets to the, my husband would have given anything to be kept awake and alive. What is this, Papa Roach song? No, that's Skillet, isn't it? Awake and Alive. Neither here nor there.
On one hand, it seems like, we try and give them the benefit of the doubt as much as we can to do that. They just seem like they're coming from a place of they don't want more negativity in our already very negative world.
From a very vulnerable place, I assume. Sure.
But if you're in that vulnerable place, why did you type in "go the fuck to sleep" on Amazon and leave it? And if you wanted the more positivity in the world, why did you leave that very unsettling review for people that want a haha joke book? Maybe perhaps some levity away from those terrible things in their lives.
I think you're hitting every nail on its head. If if you've got a family friend whose child traumatically died, maybe don't get them this book. Maybe they won't think it's such a gas like you do.
I got a review to finish this one off. This one was found through keyword rec on Amazon.
I like this.
For The Explosion Show.
Cool.
It is written by our best friend of the show, Amazon customer.
Hey.
They title it, "The Show is Good, Get Rid of the Idiot Host." Good God! Where did you get these hosts for the show? They're handling explosives and playing around and laughing. The idiot with the beard thinks he is funny and probably still like fart jokes. He thinks he is funny, but he looks like a total jackass. 1 star.
Is this about us?
Yeah, I think it is.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.